Hello my gorgeous angels, welcome back to another episode of Therapy Thursdays and welcome back to my channel. Hello, if you are new here, howdy, how's it going? Hey, hope you're doing well today. Today's episode is going to be about relationships, any queries, any doubts, any worries you have, got it covered. So James, roll the intro. Okay, first question. I'm nervous about having sex with a boy I'm seeing for the first time. What if I do something wrong? I just want to give you a hug. It's completely normal to feel nervous about having sex for the first time. And I think with me especially, I was like worried I'd mess it up or wouldn't be good. But if you haven't tried it, how can you be good at something? Do you know what I mean? Like, I think there's so much pressure to be like the perfect sex machine and you gotta do it right, and just like, no, if you don't know what you're doing, then you don't know what you're doing. But I just go in there, try and be calm and just enjoy it. Just and always use protection. So that's a key thing here. You don't want to end up pregnant if you don't want to be pregnant, so use protection. How can I learn to trust my boyfriend after bad past relationships? I think this is so hard because I think once your trust has been broken, it's so hard to rebuild that trust with someone new. I mean, I've been really lucky. Like, James has never really done anything wrong with me. Obviously, we've had our arguments. Nothing been like, terrible. But I think if you're with someone new, you just have to let that wall down. As hard as it is, you have to let that wall down and understand that they might not be like your past relationships. They might be completely different. But until you learn to let them in, you'll never know. So let them in. Let them in, boo. How did you first explain to your boyfriend about your mental health? Now, if you are new here, I deal with bipolar disorder, which is a mood disorder where I have ups and downs, and they can be pretty severe. In regards to telling James about my mental health, I think he already knew what was going on with me because I was, not eating, I was hiding my arm, I used to self-harm, my mood would be all over the place. He knew something was going on with me, but he didn't know what exactly it was. I kind of like let him in one time. I think I was literally on like MSN. Do you remember MSN? The one. And I said, I need to tell you something. He was like, oh, what's going on? Are you okay? I said, I think I have depression. And he just went, I know. And I was like, what? I think it's really, really hard to tell someone, especially someone new in your life, that things aren't going exactly to plan. My best advice for you would be to write a letter or send it in a text, because that way you can edit it, you can, really get everything down. With me, because I stutter a lot and I panic a lot, I can't get my words out properly. I kind of like tend to worry too much about what I'm saying. Whereas the text, you can be more, I don't know about you, but I can be more relaxed and just let it all out in text or in a letter. So that's my advice for you. How do you know when you're ready for a relationship? Oh wow. I didn't know till like I was about 16, which is quite, not late, but I think you just know. You meet someone and you just think, I really want to be with you. Obviously, if you don't have that feeling, maybe you're not ready yet, and that's absolutely fine. You don't have to be like, ready for a relationship yet. You might be thinking, you might enjoy time on your own, and that's totally cool. Just do you. So I think just when you find the right person, you'll know. As cheesy as it sounds, you'll know. How would you feel about your partner watching porn? Okay, let's be real here, guys. Let's be real. We all do it. I mean, we all do it. It's totally fine. I think unless it becomes like an addiction or an obsession, watching porn is absolutely fine and normal. And if they want to, if they'd rather watch porn than be with you, that's when it gets a bit of an issue. But until then, no problem at all. I think it's totally fine. Okay, I've had this question a lot regarding this subject, and I don't know how to word it into a question, so I'm just going to read it out. Feeling like a burden due to mental health problems when my boyfriend doesn't have any. For starters, you're not a burden at all. You're so lovable, you're so wonderful, you're so strong and so brave, and your mental health doesn't define whether you're lovable or not. It doesn't matter, it's not irrelevant, it's not important. What matters is that you deserve to get the help you need and the support you need as well. If they're making you feel like a burden, that's when it becomes an issue. If they're saying to you, like, you know, I love you, I care about you, believe that. Believe it. Forget what your mind's telling you. Believe what they're telling you, because they're the ones who love you and need you and support you and care about you. I know in the past I felt like a bit of a burden with my mental health issues, especially with, like, if I'm having a bad day, I feel like I'm bringing people down, but I can't help that. No, none of us can. And that's why we need to eradicate the stigma behind mental health. I miss my voice. We're not burdens. We're not issues. We're not problems. We're human beings that have mental health concerns, and that's absolutely fine. Why can't it be a normal thing? So, to kind of summarise, you're not a burden at all, Angel. You're so needed here and so wonderful, and I'm really proud of you. How do you keep things exciting once you live together? My advice for you would simply be like date nights, going out of the flat or the house you're in, going for like a meal together, putting your phone away and just talking to them, the cinema, ice skating, bowling. I love bowling so much. Go for a walk together, just getting that conversation back in the relationship and just getting to know each other again. Obviously, when you live together, it can be quite, like, not daunting, but you feel like you're with them all the time, and that's fine. If you're not, like, enjoying it, that's when it becomes a bit of an issue. So my advice would be to keep things exciting, get out the flat or the house, go for somewhere different, new atmosphere, new four walls, and enjoy yourself. That's my advice. Okay, last question. Have you ever had doubts about James, and how do you manage them? I think having small doubts is totally normal in a relationship, because everyone has them sometimes. If they're large doubts, that's when it becomes like something you have to deal with personally. I have had doubts about James in the past, very small ones, and mostly because my mental health tricked me into thinking that he was only with me for a joke or a bet. That sounds awful, I know. But once I learned to let him in, those doubts completely went away. And I realised that he was with me for the long run. I was like, oh boo, I love you. That is it, angels. Thank you so much for your questions. Thank you so much for your time. I love you so much. Hit the subscribe button. Ding dong that bell. And I'll see you next time for another episode of Happy Thursdays or a new video. Lots of love. Bye.